Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to I don't actually believe I've done a video on this game before, but this is NASCAR Heat 4. I know we're going backwards in games. I started a career mode in NASCAR Heat 5. Well, now we're going into NASCAR Heat 4. But unlike NASCAR Heat 5, we are jumping straight to the truck series. This is something where I already have done the dirt series. I have recorded all the way up into my first race of the truck series. In my NASCAR Heat 5 career mode, I'll be uploading those throughout the week, throughout the rest of this week. So now in this series, I'm just going to jump straight into the truck series. So let's head on to our first race. Of course, before we start our career mode, we have to choose a team. We can either start our own team or join a team. We're going to end up joining a team. And all of them are not exactly the best. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to choose Clay Greenfield Motorsports instead of Henderson or Beaver. The payout per race is $3,850. We're going to make it a two-car team to drive the Tunity Chevy. So yeah, let's do that. Edit the style, edit the colors. Is there any way to change the... No, there's not. Alright. Trying to find something that will match. Here, you know what? I'm going to give a little thread to my own little personality. Put that as blue. Alright, there we go. That's the truck. I do not expect to win any races whatsoever this season. We're just trying to find our way into the Xfinity Series for Season 2, and then maybe even head up into the Cup Series at some point. So, let's say two top 30s in the next 5 races, since this is first ever race. Just really quickly making a Alright. There There it is. We got the settings all set. First race, Daytona. Had 16 races before the playoffs, 16 race regular season. We end the regular season in our home state race of Michigan. Then we go into the playoffs for a seven race playoff scene. So yeah, this will be our first race in Daytona. Here we go. Okay, we qualified dead last, but we have a couple of people who are starting at the back. Those two being Jordan Anderson and Travis Kibil. So we start P30 for our first ever truck race. Green flag here at Daytona. Seven laps here at Daytona Beach. So we're trying to find our way to the inside. No gap was there. We can squeeze out Lessard, then maybe we can squeeze down. We can. We do find our way down to the bottom. I have no idea where my teammate is. So we now find ourselves in the top 20. And Rhodes thinking of helping us. Have a good run down the back straight to put us ahead of Jennifer Jo Cobb and Austin Wayne Self to move up into P15. And there's our teammate. Unfortunately, is weird. Quite weird. Our teammate is in a Toyota and we're in a Chevy. Very strange indeed. So we actually squeeze into the top 10 from the middle. Everyone's getting out of our way. We're up into the top 5 here at Daytona. Going to run the outside line. Try and help Grant Enfinger. However, he ditches us. Try to side drive. He's going to pull out just in front, so we're going to slide on in behind him. See if we can't push away from the rest of the field a little bit before making a move. I'm surprised we are up here this far. So we now check underneath. We're underneath Grant Enfinger. At his door, contact made a couple of times. Slide back in for the draft, going into turns 3 and 4. Just going to force us underneath. Just going to push back up. Try and take the lead. So we do take over the lead here in Daytona with 2 laps remaining. Can Grant Enfinger try to get through to steal the win away? I am surprised we are up here, generally. Enfinger almost gets underneath us. Getting very close. Kind of scaring me a bit how close he's getting. We're going to do a couple of races each video until we get into the Cup Series. So even when we move up to the Xfinity Series, as we take the white flag here at Daytona. So yeah, even when we hit the Xfinity Series, we'll do like maybe 2, 3, or 4 races each video. My point being that we'll end up getting to the Cup Series quicker that way. It's Enfinger trying as we head into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. We are ahead of Grant Enfinger out of turn 4. Enfinger not close enough to make one last ditch effort. We are going to come through to take the checkered flag here at Daytona to take victory in our first career race in the Truck Series, and with a pretty mediocre team. So yes, we are definitely going to do burnouts here at Daytona. Burning the car down, burning the tires down. So we actually come up to the barrier itself. Kind of damage the front end a bit of the truck, but who cares? We don't. Not really, because okay, this is cool. I've never been able to do that. Okay, let's head in to race 2. Okay, so this is something cool. We have the opportunity to, we've got some social media comments on winning our first ever truck race. Even a couple of video messages. So these are actually the drivers. They actually had to record these videos. You just got your first NASCAR win. Congratulations. So yeah, that is kind of cool. Our teammate. Oh man, that's honestly probably my favorite one. Alright, man. That was incredible. I can't believe you won with a car that was probably top 20, maybe at best. That was insane. You're an amazing driver. That's what I'm saying. Thanks, teammate. I swear, he's supposed to be my teammate. Hopefully. And hopefully, in the future, a championship. So I need to know. Are we? Yes, we are teammates. So why the heck is he in a Toyota? On to race 2, Atlanta. Another poor qualifying, starting dead last this time. So yeah. Atlanta. Is this? It is at 20. Why is it at 20? I put it to 20. I put it to 20 for the, yeah. 9 laps around Atlanta. This is a track that I normally do well at. As long as I'm at the bottom, which I'm not at the moment, as you can clearly tell. There we go. Now we're clear. Who is that? Benjamin? Kyle Benjamin? Yeah. Alright. Oh, ye bastard. Tried to take me out. Not cool. Kivlop. Now we're back down to last. Team's only asking for a top 30. But, oh, why would you move over? You idiot. I have a couple of words for you, Travis. I won't dump you, but I will give you a little tap, maybe in the corner. Cut you off a little early. Yeah. Okay. I'll just leave Travis alone. I prefer to drive cleanly. That means no taking people out. But when people do what Travis did, I will show some displeasure. Not by taking them out, unless they nearly take me out, and I'll finish the job on them. But yeah, Brett Moffitt down to P23. Now 24, forcing our way past Foster and Massey. I won't force our way underneath Greenfield because he's our teammate. But we do get around Greenfield. We're up into P19, forcing our way underneath Johnny Sauter. Making moves. Now up into P16. Ross Chastain leads the race. Oh, hey, it's our good friend from Daytona, Grant Emfinger, and we got a car up top blowing up. It's the 4 of Todd Gilliland. Christian Eckes scared me a bit there. Just cut me off. Looking for what might be another top 15, another top 10 finish. We can pass these guys ahead of us. We are coming to 3 laps to go here at Atlanta. Ross Chastain seeming to be running away with the race win. Come now to overtake 2 more trucks to get into P11. Now with the draft going down, diving underneath Gus Dean to get into the top 10. Spencer Boyd up next. in P9. I make a double overtake. I'm trying to get past Austin Wayne's self on the outside. Do get around the 22 truck. Maybe even possibly get into the top 5 here at Atlanta. 1 lap to go. Can we get past Matt Crafton for a P4? He holds up Tyler Ankrum, and we do get past Matt Crafton. There's Todd Gilliland. I believe it's Todd Gilliland. So we finish in P4. Another P5 finish. It's not the win, and the win actually goes to the boy from Canada, Stuart Friesen. We still lead the point standings, however, surprisingly. So yeah, that sets it, and we have the fastest lap of the race as well. Ross Chastain, most laps led. Let's head on to the third race. Here at Las Vegas, never a good qualifying, and once again it wasn't. We start dead last. Matt Crafton is on pole position, and he's been looking quick all weekend long. Let's see how this works out. Will Matt Crafton take a commanding victory? Or will we have someone surprise Crafton? 9 laps around Las Vegas. We get stuck above Benjamin once again. However, this time much easier. We get past Benjamin. Austin Hill, normally a top driver, race winning car. So we actually slam into the back of Daniel Kvyat as Forrester comes down the track on us. Sorry, Boyd. So yeah, Matt Crafton, I can already see, has pulled a small toasty gap as we continue to just be much quicker than the AI. Just unfortunate line picking from us. Lands with more contact, this time with Gus Dean, causing more aero damage to the front. Not much damage, however, but I can still feel it. The car is now a little more tight than what I want it to be. Up into P13, so doing well for ourselves. See if I can't get these guys in the straight, down the nose straight. Down the inside. Get into P11, trying to go for another top 10 finish. Pass Ross Chastain for it. Force Ross up wide. we run the shorter line. Good pace on over Tyler Ankrum. Trying to get the run on the outside. He blocks us off. From it. Can we try and make a dive underneath? We do get underneath the 17 to put ourselves up into P9. I am not expecting to go into the playoffs, but with the win in Daytona and so far a string of good finishes, so long as we keep this up, we should be good. And I'm continuously reminding myself that the real-life 2019 champion, who is actually leading the race at the moment, Matt Crafton, never won a single race in 2019. You know, he ended up taking his third championship in the Gander RV Outdoors Truck Series without taking a single win on the year. Was luck involved? Oh, yes, massively. Crafton had a lot of luck in the season. However, he also had a lot of bad luck because there were points where he was in position to win and it was just taken away from him. As Todd Gillen continues to place his truck in a position to just keep us out from taking that P7 as we come to the final lap of this race. I don't want to make a huge dive bomb, mainly because he's going to make a mistake. We see it. He made a mistake. The space revealed itself. We saw it. And we make the move into P7 on the final lap of the race. Matt Crafton has won here in Las Vegas. We finish 7th. I say, very respectable. Also, as my F1 viewers will know, this is my race number whenever I'm not using the number 1 for my F1 career modes, except for the My Driver. We fall behind Stuart Friesen in the point standings now. Second only to Stuart Friesen. But with these good results, I feel very, very fine in our ability to possibly make it into the playoffs and go for the championship. Maybe going for the championship is pushing it a little bit, but still, we have a good opportunity to go into the playoffs. Here we are at Martinsville, the paperclip, a track that, like Monaco in the F1 series, you really want to have a good qualifying position. Unfortunately, we did not. We ended up crashing. Only reason we're P31 is because the 34 of Josh Balicki did not also crashed in qualifying, apparently. This track, however, I do like to I am very nicely done with overtakes. However, sometimes the overtakes are not very clean. So yeah, that is something we want to look at, watch out for, as we meet Matt Crafton, fighting him for, oh my gosh, Anderson. Wow. Jordan Anderson. Absolutely nearly had the front end of my truck ripped off. Lessard, please don't do that when I'm there. Especially when you know I'm there. Up into the top 15. So yeah. Ooh, what's this? I see our regular season championship rival of Stuart Friesen. Why do I feel like I'll end up, if I don't end up going into the championship 4, that I'll end up being a annoyance to the championship 4 drivers? Oh wait, that's right, because I'm being a annoyance all the time. This is a track that 3-star teams do have no real reason of being up near the top 10. Yet here I am fighting for top 10 with Grant and Finger. So we make a dive to the inside. For Grant has the better exit. Oh, just missing. Just not clearing him. Okay, that was completely illegal. So we overtake Stuart Friesen now up into P9. Is this Parker Kligerman? Oh my god. I'm not expecting to win the race, especially with Brett Moffitt so far out. In fact, like I said only a few moments ago, a 3-star team has no reason of being up in the top 10. Yet here I am in the top 10 in P8. We actually slowed up Parker Kligerman, and he's been overtaken by many people as he actually got stuck on the outside line. So we catch up to Sheldon Creed, the number 2 truck. 8 laps remaining here at the paperclip. Ooh, lap traffic! My home sweet home in this game at Martinsville. Any short track, really, is, in fact, lap traffic. And we have taken the lead. I have no reason of being up this far. I should not be. Oh, uh-oh. We had a driver spin out. Oops. The driver spin out and crash. And in fact, he actually took out the guy who was in second. That is unfortunate. Brett Moffitt only 1 second back. Oh, uh-oh. Parking lot. I should not be up this far. This is very sketchy. Very, very sketchy. Just let me pass, Austin. This is stupidity. Honestly. This is just stupidness on a whole other level. I should not be winning this race. I should not. If I end up winning this race, I don't know. This doesn't feel like a win. I do not deserve to be up here. I did nothing. I avoided a crash. And by that, I just mean I wasn't hit by the guy who was spinning out. 2 laps left. I have 7.5 seconds ahead of Brett Moffitt. Well, not 7 seconds. But, okay. Something is wrong with the engine. Like, surely something is wrong with this engine. Like, we're not going as fast as we were. Is it that I hate that the car hates clean air? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry, Benjamin. Wait, is that my rival, Stuart Friesen? It is. Hello, good sir. I am just going to come through to take the win. Yes. Second career win at Martinsville. Do I want to do a burnout? Yes. This car does not deserve to win. Is not deserving to win races. So every time I win a race, I'm going to do a burnout with it. Ah, crud. Look how close it is to the wall. Oh my goodness. I even hit the wall that time. It is so close to the wall that... I love it. Alright. I think we can do maybe one more. Let's see what track it is first, though. Okay, we take back the points lead ahead of Stuart Friesen by, 15. Decent. Qualifying didn't go so well. We actually finished the lap, however, we ended up finishing P30. Green flag. Here in Texas, in both lanes, actually check up right in front of me. So we go to the very top lane to avoid making contact with anyone. So we actually come up to our teammate now to try and make the move. We do make the move. Teammate tries to slide in. We're underneath Sheldon Creed, not for long, however, as he just pulls ahead with that better acceleration from the top as drivers in front of Ben Rhodes and Tyler Ankrum actually squabbling away. Sheldon Creed, oh my goodness. As the pole sitter Grant Enfinger down to P8. Oh my goodness with Sheldon Creed. Something on that very top lane is working for him that never works for me until the halfway point. We make contact. We tried to slide job him, but it didn't work. Oh, man, I got hair tickling my nose. Always happens when playing these racing games. I have some sort of hair somewhere, whether it's at the top of my head or the back of my neck or tickling my nostrils. Chasing after our regular season championship rival, Stuart Friesen, for the top 5. We make a pretty horrendous dive bomb to the very bottom of the track, and I can see that Matt Crafton is using the very high lane that a couple of drivers are using very well, and Matt Crafton doing the same here with a very, very respectable gap over the rest of the top 5, as we're trying to close the gap to the 3 drivers in front of us. We hit 5 to go this time, so coming to 4 laps to go. Half a second behind Austin Hill, closing through the corners, through the entries of the corners. They each have good straight line speed, much better straight line speed than I do. As we move even closer to Austin Hill, through turns 1 and 2, just nicking underneath him. Oh, we got a truck blowing up. Can't tell who that is, but he actually slowed up Brett Moffitt just enough for us to catch up. 3 laps to go, and with that we're actually going for P3. Making the same move we made earlier in the race. Now Brett Moffitt's going to push us down the straight. That might be all we can get. It's Ross Chastain over a second ahead. However, closing the gap slowly but surely. Maybe we can have a go at Ross on the final lap. That Nice 45 Chevy looking mighty quick. And I'm too scared to try the outside line. He's running the inner line as we hit the white flag. 7/10 in it between me and Chastain. Hitting dirty air. Now only 5/10 in it. If we're going to get Chastain, it's going to be right at the line. Here we come. Just too far back this time. So we'll have to settle for 3rd. Still, very good finish from what the car is supposed to be. Matt Crafton just in a world of his own that race. What time is it? 8:35, okay. Maybe one more I can get done. This is already a pretty long video. Okay. I'm going to do only one more race if I can get it done. But it depends on what circuit it is. We'll see you either at the end of the video or at the next race. Well, I've just made the decision. We are not going to be doing the next race. That will be next episode. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do 5 races each video. This next one will be Dover. So yeah, 2 wins with our team that we have right now. A pretty mediocre team, a top 20 at best team, as many of the drivers are saying to me. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have enjoyed, leave a big fat like rating on this video. It really helps my channel, and what helps my channel even more is by subscribing. Hit that little bell, get notified whenever I post new videos, just like this one. This will be a series, just as my NASCAR Heat 5 series, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.